प्यारी लगती है मुझको, सबको इसे सवार लो मोहब्बत और प्यार से।
Ratnadeep supermarket in Hyderabad, with its chain of stores and gradually increasing customer base. But what sets it apart is the humane approach in its back-end operations. Meet Ratnadeep employees, 38-year-old Kameshwari and 25-year-old Gayatri. They have intellectual impairment and work side by side with other employees. They are part of a team from Swayamkrushi, a city-based non-governmental organization. At the warehouse, they sort, pack and weigh fruits, vegetables and pulses. Repetitive tasks do not trouble them. A few can handle barcoding. It's been a 5-year-long collaboration.
We started giving the opportunity and it worked well.
So how are they doing? I mean, are they, as employees, how do they work out?
They're extraordinary. They just basic briefing required for them. And maybe if the 10-15% here or there, it doesn't matter. I would always recommend them. Moreover, there is some place in every organization for such people.
Do you feel there's any change in the girls after they've come to work here?
Definitely. Definitely, because the kind of that they are empowered with, and they are working in a environment like this with all the other workers, and the kind of self-reliance, the kind of confidence they have in them. At the end of the day, when they know that they are earning a heavy pay packet of 5,000 each, with a lot of bonuses they have for festivals, like for Diwali they were given a bonus of 4,000. So it has really helped them. It has really helped them for in their personality and the way they are able to.
What happens to that money that they earn?
We have opened bank accounts for them. So a part of it they use in buying their toiletry items, and the remaining part is in the bank. Each one has a separate account.
Rashmi.
The driving force behind the initiative is 70-year-old Manjula Kalyan, founder-director of Swayamkrushi. She believed in the potential of the mentally challenged, their employability in the open market. Take for instance the ever-smiling Manju Sharma, who has intellectual impairment. Along with 9 others, she now works at a cardboard box factory, Vivala Cartons, on the outskirts of Secunderabad.
1 year back when they approached, I was a little bit hesitant to take them. But after 1 year, I can say these underprivileged people are much more efficient than the normal people. I am very much happy about their work. Concentration on the work. Say when they want to insert that word, accurately they will insert. So accuracy of the keeping the things, they are 100% of much more accuracy than the normal.
So how do they come at the same time? They work for 12 hours? Do they manage?
No, they are not working at 12 hours. They are working for 8 hours. That's why I am paying at par with the 8-hour wages only. Because transportation, they are to bringing from their transport, and that vehicle will come at 5:30 in the evening, and they'll go back in that vehicle. One supervisor from Swayamkrushi also comes. Whenever these guys feel any problem, they directly enlighten that problem to their supervisor.
Some other students are working in a beauty parlor, some in the housekeeping section at a 5-star hotel. What makes it significant is the fact that these are open employment opportunities, and they challenge the stereotype that the intellectually impaired cannot be a part of the world of work. The reality is that people with intellectual impairment have so far been confined to working in sheltered workshops run by NGOs. The few companies that are willing to hire people with special needs only consider those with physical disabilities. There are nearly 90 million people with special needs in India. Of these, only 2% are educated and 1% are employed. At the Swayamkrushi Center, the sheltered workshop helps to train the students. They peel garlic, ginger, sambar onions, prepare moong dal sprouts and supply them to hotels and supermarkets. Liquid soap and phenyl are made for different offices, including the State Bank of India office. The paper bags go to boutiques and the handcrafted items are picked up as corporate gifts. Employment is just one of the ingredients of inclusion. At its core is Swayamkrushi's pioneering concept of group homes.
22 years ago, when inclusion was an unheard of concept, Swayamkrushi had begun to practice it. In 1991, it set up its first group home with 4 girls who were mentally challenged.
What did you say?
She slept off, so her both two has gone.
Adult girls who would live together as a family. It was believed they could lead as normal a life as possible if they were given training. Instead of being isolated and hidden on a campus, flats were taken on rent in residential colonies. It ensured they were not separated from the community.